kind of a project you've always kind of wanted to do, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you, when Mike Tyson did the one-man show around the country several years ago, people approached me and said, would you be interested in doing something like this? I said, yeah, I would. I just don't know what I could talk about that would be as interesting as his story. But it's always been in the back of my mind. I've done something similar at the casinos in Atlantic City, in Reno, and you know, where they call Stories from the Corner. I come and I talk about my career. This is going to be a little more involved. We're going to bring, you know, show some video highlights, pictures, you know, make it a journey with me. You know, people are paying good money. I want to make it not only interesting, but entertaining. More than anything, it's got to be entertaining. And but it's a historical journey of of me going from Youngstown to New York to Hollywood and back. And a lot of funny stories, some sad, and some like you can't make this stuff up. Right. So that's what I hope people enjoy it. Because more than anything, it's got to be entertaining, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
How much of a thrill is it to do this in your hometown?
Well, it's both thrilling and nerve-wracking. I gotta tell you, I'm very nervous about it. But I like it, good nervous. You know, it keeps me sharp. I want to really do well for the people, but I am nervous. I want the people to enjoy themselves. They're paying good money. You got to give them the money's worth. And I hope I do. I hope the stories are worthwhile. You know, and like I said, more than anything, you want to entertain them.
Isn't it flattering that people still want to hear a story from this long ago?
Very flattering, very flattering. I'm very honored, Mike. I can't tell you. You know, sometimes I wonder, you know, why. You know, but I get it, and I'm very, very flattered, very honored. And like I said, that's why I hope make a night worthwhile, an entertaining night, a fun night, and hopefully, if it does well enough, this could lead to other things and another spot somewhere else in the country.
And what's fun, I think, for people is that you're going to have some video and some clips and some pictures that they haven't seen in a while or never seen before.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you just can't be a talking head up there. You know, people want to be, you want to show. I'm big on visuals. I think that's important. Clips of some of my fights, short clips, of course. A lot of pictures through the years. You know, people I've gotten a chance to meet and stories about that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be fun for the people. But like I said, it's something. It's a new challenge for me. Something I've always thought about doing, and so I'm doing it here first. Because if you can't do it in Youngstown, or Warren, right? It's all at home. Yeah. Trumbull and Mahoney County is the same for me. Doing it back here, back home. If you can't succeed, here, then they ain't gonna ever succeed anywhere else. So we'll give it a shot.
Last question: more nervous fighting or more nervous doing something like this?
More nervous doing something like this because in the ring I know what I'm doing. Here, you know what you're doing, but you don't know exactly, how it's gonna go. Hopefully, you want it to go well, and hopefully you have a certain plan in your mind how it's supposed to go, and hopefully we can stick to that and it goes as planned.